Why do people want to use copyrighted material? That just doesn't make sense in my opinion. You got all these goddamn tools and you should know them by now. Well, it takes just a couple of weeks or a month to learn some of this crap. It's so easy. But some other stuff takes years to learn, and I admit it takes years to learn some things. But it depends on the level you want to go. Now, let's think about this for a second. You have all these tools, but you still want to steal some shit and use it in your own. Why? Is it to pay homage to something? And all you have to do is ask. That's my main point in this whole video right now, is all you have to do is ask for permission. And most of the time you'll get it. Sometimes you don't. But the thing is, folks, what you gotta do is if you have an idea and you know it's copyrighted, but if you have an idea and you don't know it's copyrighted, you should still research your idea. Because most of the time it's exactly the same as some other bullshit idea that's already been made, and that person can come down and hunt you down and they can sue the shit out of you like a ton of bricks. But how come when you see these people review some indie game, it turns out that company isn't indie in the first place? It turns out that company is actually a break off of another company, and they form their own, and they're gonna call themselves independent. It's just not real, folks. It's a fucking lie. And think about it. What if there was an army, and then they had to divide, and so they did, and they form mercenaries out of that group, and they going up against civilians with no form of training? Don't you think that that's a little bit obscure and imbalanced? It's pretty fucked up. Just consider it, folks. Look up the companies that make the games and you'll backtrack it back. It's pretty easy shit. Now, I'm sure many of you folks out there have seen examples of bad shit going on. I would just like to say I'm a part of experiencing that shit myself. I've been up and down, left and right, helping people, and they've been fucking me around since day one. Someone's gonna upload that shit somewhere else, and you know it. You know it down in your core. It's no longer yours, really. And, of course, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go take him to court or something? Are you gonna... That leads me to another point, and that is, sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world to release something for free. Because you know why? Because larger companies look on that, and then they say, hey, we could hire this guy to help us out because we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and all of our people have left and gone indie. And then they'll hire you. They'll hire an indie gamer developer to work on mainstream A games. And you know what's gonna happen? You can see it's happening. Oh, you can see the future. You're Nostradamus. I'm fucking angry. The dream of America, dream of the world, is to become financially independent and love everything and be all happy. And it's all achievable if we just get our heads out of our damn asses. It seems the solution to my problems that I know myself, and I'm just gonna say it out loud to you guys as well. When you take on a new project and you think someone has a team, or you think that someone's gonna be, they know what the fuck they're talking about. Most of the time they don't, okay? But you're gonna ask the questions. You're gonna ask and ask and ask. So who's doing this? Who's doing that? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? And then you find out that most of the time it's just one person. One fucking person working on a game. It's like one person working on a fucking house. I'm serious. You gotta get help. And some people just lie to you and they'll say, oh, I can do everything. I'm a fucking one-man fucking marching band army. And it's fucking shit. It's not true. And sometimes you get assets off the fucking asset stores or whatnot. Some template-made bullshit, and they're trying to mix them all together. You've seen this. You've seen it happen with your own eyes all over the place, haven't you? You can't fucking deny it. I'm just gonna say it to you now, if you want to get in the game industry, you better have a list of questions which they must answer directly. And if they don't, fuck them off. Or at least fuck them off for a while until you find out who they are and, give them some time to learn. And if they're fast learners, then fine, welcome back into the party or the team or whatever you're doing. But until then, it's best just to leave them alone. You can't help everybody. You gotta move on. Work on your shit. Get it done.